riding horses. I don't like people, but often mingle Ouroboros. You ain't quite pussy, but you closer than a clitoris. Who you outperforming? Must be snorting. Hearing voices like you Randy Orton.
Harry Mack, it goes deep. Let's get it.
Yeah.
We got some more singles by the Mack.
I know what this is, man. Turn your fucking volume up. Yo.
Okay, let me turn it up.
Hey, come on.
I apologize, Mack. I moved the camera, y'all. I apologize, though. I turned it down when you said turn it up. My bad.
Man, turn your fucking volume up. Yo, hey, come on, listen. I said, time to get creative. Y'all know coffee is the drug of choice. Knocking all them sloppy demons off me just to hush the noise. Bless my inner child, spoiled rotten with a bunch of toys. It's the opposite, the muscles popping from a ton of roids. Natural growth.
I like that. I had a lot of thoughts. So for those of y'all who missed it, we had live streamed Mack's EP, and he had a song on his EP about drinking coffee, and I hated it. I was not a big fan of it. I just felt like it was a waste of a song on the album. But I did like, when he said the coffee thing, though, it just sort of took me back there. But I did like that because it wasn't like in the way he was doing it, in the same way he was doing it. I like that because it was just like, nigga, that's just what I do. I just sort of drink coffee in the morning, I feel like Mack is becoming much more comfortable creating songs, and he's sort of knowing what, because I thought about this when I was reacting to the EP live. You gotta watch these live, camera's over here. You gotta watch these live album reactions I've been doing lately because they are a lot of fun. But the thing about Mack is, I think, like I said, he's getting more comfortable, and I think when you create content, sometimes it's like, he's gonna make like the rapping dog, right? That freestyle. And as a freestyle, that's gonna be iconic. I think in the Harry Mack MCU or the Harry Mack fan base, and all of us, we think that's a dope piece of little something that he did, right? What I think he didn't realize at first is you can't make a rapping dog song, or if you do, maybe there's a way you gotta go about it, right? And I think he's starting to figure out the way to go about it because it doesn't sound after school especially anymore. It just sounds like he's rapping on the shit, and it sounds just as comfortable as the freestyle.
Rotten with a bunch of toys. It's the opposite. The muscles popping from a ton of
Let's
roids.
go.
Natural growth. The Mack took an oath to leave no gaps in the practice of the raps that he wrote. Every chapter masterfully crafted, dog. It has to be dope. His dream fast enough.
I like how he's the syllable play. Every match it's after. Wait, what did he say? Hold on, he said.
Popping from a ton of roids. Natural growth. The Mack took an oath to leave no gaps in the practice of the raps that he wrote.
To leave no gaps in the practice and the raps that he wrote. Then he keeps going.
Every chapter masterfully crafted, dog. It has to be dope.
Every chapter's masterfully crafted, dog. It has to be dope. Come on, Mack, hit him up.
Dreams fasten the hope. Schemes act as the rope.
He fastens the rope. The scheme acts as the rope. And you know what I like about him? I always say, I don't like when a nigga is just rapping about rapping good. That's not what Mack is doing. He's rapping good, then also he's showing you this fire scheme and explaining to you at the same, God damn, this shit deep, hold on, because it does go deep. He's explaining to you the flow schemes and how he's going, you know what I mean, as he's saying it and doing it. So it's not just, I'm hot as the sun, but he's like, I'm using this to do this. This is like toys to me. This is a kid in a candy shop with the bars. You feel me? What Mack's doing here, lyrically, this is his strongest performance so far. Actually, wait, what was the other joint we did? That motherfucker was high.
Off the dome, throwing darts from the melon. If the art is compelling, then your heart will start swelling. Expanding with love, get high like cannabis buds. Candle lit up, I'm just hoping y'all can handle the buzz. Because admittedly, it's almost too much to take. Utilizing raw truth just to hush the fakes. We keep it authentic till the end of time. I send a blend of rhymes, beats, bending spines. It goes deep. Every time I grab the mic, you probably feel this shit off in the afterlife. It goes deep. When I start exploring the verse, I burn motherfuckers like the core of the earth. It goes deep. Every time I grab the mic, you probably feel this shit.
I like the lyrics on the hook. I do. It was like, that's like his Omegle bars chorus kind of energy. I just, get into a different kind of pocket, just like you're doing with these flows on the verse. You kicking ass and taking names on the verse. So I just put belt to ass, and just switching up the flows, because we got that one from you a lot. You know what I mean?
The afterlife, it goes deep. When I start exploring the verse, I burn motherfuckers like the core of the earth.
and the bars are there. I do want to say the lyrics in the hook are sound. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with the lyrics. Just sort of heard that one from Mack before. But I think as for the verses, very different. He's being very adventurous with the verses and the bars throughout all, which is you've come to expect from Mack. I don't think Mack, I think he's just too dope of a rapper for him to ever be ass. He's not gonna make like a trash song. Now, can he make a song I don't want to listen to? 100%. But not doing that. I don't think he's making I think this is pretty, I'm trying to think of what the fuck was the name of the last, what was the name of the last one though that I did? It's like Awakening or some joint or something like that. But that and this, what do we say has been his best song? Because I think these are both much better than 2024 and Should I Write This? I think they're much better than that.
Come on, I don't need motivation. All I need is a routine to focus on creating instead of shifting to new scenes. Swifter with the verses like Floor from Swiffer, they too clean. Addicted to the process of painting pictures of true fiend. Miles Davis on blue and green. Ill melodic phrasing. Caught a sensation that's hot and blazing while jotting all these thought creations. If it's not authentic, then I'm not relating. Pause the philosophical postulating, you'll stop debating.
Oh, you catch a little alliteration stool, the philosophical plum a philosopher, what the
melodic phrasing, caught a sensation that's hot and blazing while jotting all these thought creations. If
it's hot and blazing, I'm catching. I love when niggas do that pause. You flowing, and then you add in another. You just speeding it.
It's not authentic, then I'm not relating. Pause the philosophical postulating, you'll stop.
Pause the philosophical postulating. You'll stop debating.
Debating. I'm clearly the sickest, the lyrical misfit. They feel me when they hearing me spit. This is merely a tidbit.
I think he's saying that for some people, and while I don't agree with it, I do like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he is saying is maybe you're looking too deep into these things. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking about it so hard and just have fun. And to a degree, yes, I totally understand that. And I understand that with artists like, you remember just watch me whip niggas, just want me nay nay, just want me whip. That was a good time, right? Like the damn niggas, and you know, ooh, like all that's a good time. You're not supposed to be in there rating it philosophically, but I think a lot of people believe that Mack, a lot of people, especially in my sub base, believe Mack has the potential of being, if not already being on the wall. So we are actually looking at you like that. We are actually deep diving into every word you're saying and shit like that because you're a high level lyricist. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying if you stop looking so hard into it, you would realize I'm Erdie the greatest. I feel you, bro.
I'm clearly the sickest, the lyrical misfit. They feel me when they hearing me spit. This is merely a tidbit that goes deeper than regions over which Poseidon presiding. In fact, deeper than black holes sucking the light in. Deeper than that addiction to the rush of excitement the drugs are providing.
What is this thing he's doing to the camera called, man? It's making me feel high.
Black hole sucking
in a good way. I like it. It's like he's stale and everything's moving around. What is that called?
Lighting deeper than that addiction to the rush of excitement the drugs are providing. Deeper than the crushing depression. Deeper than rock bottom. Deeper than the love that you find it from a friend that's hugging you tight without no judgment inside him. It goes deep. Every time I grab. Deeper than black holes sucking the light in. Deeper than that.
He goes deeper than black holes sucking the light in. Deeper than that addiction.
To the rush of excitement, the drugs.
To the rush and excitement, like you're addicted to drugs, you know, or even you could just be. Some people are adrenaline junkies or thrills. Like there is a lot of people just addicted to even sex. The addicts, you know, there's a lot of people who are okay. So
providing deeper than the crushing depression,
deeper than the crushing depression, you know, and then he's playing off of because he's talking about these things that you're just chasing these highs. So of course, just chasing highs is going to leave you susceptible to falling to very, very low lows. Okay, we cooking. You know, I have to get philosophical with you, Matt. I gotta get in there and really show my tookus in these reactions because you're coming with bars about the you know what I'm saying?
That addiction to the rush of excitement the drugs are providing. Deeper than the crushing depression. Deeper than rock bottom. Deeper than the love that you find it from a friend that's hugging you tight without no judgment inside. rhythm, it goes deep.
Damn, and then that's a real nigga shit. Go hug your niggas, man. Hug Queso, cause I can't find where the camera is. Hug your mama, hug your daddy. But what he said, no real nigga shit. And just like sort of talked about addiction there. I think that is a big step for Mack. I want the deeper, more gritty subject matter that I think Mack has not only is he like brilliant, obviously, but it's a different type of brilliance. Like, not a lot of people are going to be able to do what he does. So his brain works in a different way. So I sometimes wonder what are his thoughts on things, right? But Mack knows how to keep it into sort of his wheelhouse, never step to. He's doing that podcast. I was watching a little bit of that. I thought it was dope. I was like, should we watch this as a live stream? So I stopped watching it. But I was like, yeah, no, this is dope. And I liked how he was talking about how Amigo ended and how you really didn't know. Because I ain't gonna lie, this whole time I thought this nigga was cap. And I thought he knew. But maybe he really didn't. You know what I'm saying? After watching the pod. But, yeah, no, I'm just... The deeper and deeper pause that we get of Mack, the more I'm gonna enjoy it.
Pause. Every time I grab the mic, you probably feel this shit off in the afterlife. It goes deep. When I start exploring the verse, I burn motherfuckers like the core of the earth. It goes deep. Every time I grab the mic, you probably feel this shit off in the afterlife. It goes deep. When I start exploring the verse, I burn motherfuckers like the core of the earth. I said deep. Cracking the surface and rapping with purpose. Any distraction, I curve this. I'm attacking these verses with a vengeance. So unrelenting with my craft as a wordsmith. It has to be perfect. When we in the lab and we working this.
This craft as a wordsmith, it has to be perfect. Oh, this nigga getting into multi-syllable to cook 'em up.
Cracking the surface and rapping with purpose. Any distraction, I curve this. I'm attacking these verses with a vengeance. So unrelenting with my craft as a wordsmith. It has to be perfect. When we in the lab and we working, it's similar to pastors and churches. The passion is palpable. More than the cash that you stashing is massively valuable. Molded from molten hot, malleable materials. The incalculable power, alchemy leads to miracles. This is not rap, it's an offering to God. After life, it goes deep. When I start exploring the verse, I burn motherfuckers like the core of the earth. I said deep. Cracking the surface and rapping with purpose. Any distraction, I curve this. I'm attacking these verses with a vengeance. So unrelenting with my craft as a wordsmith. It has to be perfect. When we in the lab and we working, it's similar to pastors and churches. The passion is palpable. More than the cash that you stashing is massively valuable. Molded from molten hot, malleable materials. The incalculable power, alchemy.
You got it, bud. Get your KBD award. Nah, you got it, bud. Got it. This nigga came in with the malleable. Y'all niggas ain't even catching the alliteration, and not on top of that, he's staying so perfectly on subject about how he's rapping his ass off, but it's in... When we go for bars, so a lot of rappers, when they say it's a freestyle, it's going to be something like this, right? Quick, sort of really a song, but they're just call it freestyles. Now Mack in that freestyle arena too, I'm knowing he's knocking niggas' heads off shoulders. And this is what I've been saying this whole time. Bro, I could see him doing the battle rap, right? I could see him totally getting in that arena. Obviously, Mack's a nice guy and shit like that, and he ain't gonna be in here doing research about niggas' baby mamas and shit. But if we just going really on some bars to bar shit, I think if you give him some time, he would 100% be able to do it.
At least the miracles, this is not rap, it's an offering to God. Strip away the artificial, offer the facade. Condition critical MCs are put up in the ER. Energy received through these bars, effortless.
The ER, he's not even done with the ER. With the ER scheme.
MCs are put up in the ER. Energy received through these bars. Effortless rhythm, entities regard. Every rhyme is heavenly on. Forever gon' climb to the very peak. They saying Harry's weak, they trippin'. Make you aware of secrets that's buried deep. So listen, it goes deep. Every time I grab the mic, you probably feel this shit off in the afterlife. It goes deep. When I start exploring, it goes deep. When I start exploring.
Okay, we got it. That was a certified vibe check. Comes another reaction by me right here. Fake music video by me right there. Bow, click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button, you're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. KPD family, love y'all. Salute. I am. Hold on.
Feel this shit off in the
Oh, okay, make sure I was recording volume. I am gone. Hit that thumbs up button, fam.